Anti-Doping Agency of Kenya maintains it is winning the fight against drug cheats despite the country leading Africa in anti-doping rule violations and sanctions. ADAK's CEO has termed the Russia ban by the World Anti-Doping Agency as a wake-up call not just to Kenya but to all involved in the fight against the vice. He has been speaking to CGTN's Saddique Shaban.
How many cases, just a number, is the Anti-Doping Agency of Kenya dealing with at this point in time?
We have those which have been concluded, which are awaiting judgment. So in total, we are dealing with about 60 cases. Others have been concluded and the judgment has been released. So that is the situation as it is now.
The latest indications from the Athletics Integrity Unit has 6 Kenyans on provisional suspensions and about 34 sanctioned. Again, does this worry you as the person leading the fight against doping in Kenya?
It is an issue of concern because that means that the numbers are still there. The tests that we do and the ones which are done by AIU still are turning positive results in terms of anti-doping rule violations. But to us, again, it indicates that our systems are working.
During this time that we have seen either sanctions or notice of violations being given by Athletics Integrity Unit, we haven't seen anything, touching on the athletes support group and the people around the athletes. So is that an area which you vigorously intend to pursue?
As we are talking now, we have about 7 active cases involving athlete support personnel. Cases which are pending in court, cases which are under investigation, some of them very close to the level of conviction. I may also want to add that currently we have an active investigation and intelligence unit within the agency. We have officers who have been seconded or lent to us by the Directorate of Criminal Investigation, officers who normally serve in the anti-narcotics unit, and they are actively involved now in investigating, particularly those support personnel.
And speaking of criminalization of doping, the World Anti-Doping Agency frowns upon what it calls double punishment, and Kenya is talking about making doping a criminal offense. Where is the divide here between being compliant with the World Anti-Doping Agency and legitimately taking charge as a country in line with Kenyan laws to be able to tame this and make it a criminal issue?
We are talking about the medical practitioners. We are talking about all those who have a hand in the preparation of the athlete before a competition. And even others, those who peddle and who do the trafficking of the prohibited substances. The criminal sanctions are already there.
The banning of Russia by WADA for 4 years, what message does it send to the Anti-Doping Agency of Kenya and Kenya as you look around to turn and slam the brakes on the issue of doping, particularly in athletics?
In Kenya, the situation is totally different. We are grappling with a situation which we just started dealing with 3-4 years ago. We are dealing with a situation where the National Anti-Doping Agency is in its infancy stages, but one which now has established itself to the level that it is being admired in the region because of the structures that it has built within a short time, the capacity that it has built, from a situation where we were doing less than 100 tests in a year 3-4 years ago, 2015, 2016, to a situation where now we are doing over 1,200 tests and growing. We are targeting to reach 1,500 in the coming year. This is a situation which proves that the capacity is growing, that the efforts are there. The support of government towards our efforts is very clear.